We shall now learn about the classification of industries. How are the industries classified? What are the criteria to classify an industry? What is a base to classify the different industries in different categories? You may get a doubt because a same industry can be coming under two categories. So kindly observe what is the determination that determines that particular industry to fall into both the categories. So be a little bit cautious and catch this one. Raw materials, main role of the industry, capital investment, ownership and corporate. So on a large we have 5-point division of industries, how the industries are classified. Industries are classified into 5 major categories. Those 5 major categories are raw material based, main role based, capital based, ownership based and cooperative based. When we discuss about the raw material based industries, basing on the raw material from where we acquire the raw material to a particular industry, that industry is being branded on that. For example, if you get an industry's raw material from the agricultural fields or from the agricultural backdrop, then it is called agro based industry. The industry which gets its raw materials from the agricultural points is called as agro based industries. Example of agro based industries are cotton industries, woolen textile industry, jute industry, tea industry. And the other category of division in the raw material industry is mineral industry. That means basing on the minerals which are available in the nature, if you are taking that minerals into as a raw materials in the industry, that industry is known as mineral based industry. That is examples iron and steel industry. So basing on the raw material what we get for an industry, that is being classified. If you are getting the raw materials from the agricultural point, that is called agro based industry. If you are getting from the minerals, that is called mineral based industries. Raw materials are again divided into agro based industry and mineral based industry. So raw material industries are agro based and mineral based. Examples for agro based are cotton, woolen, jute, tea. Examples for mineral industries are iron and steel. Moving on to the main role. When we talk about the main role means how it plays a key role in the development of a particular product. For example, let us take in order to manufacture steel and all, we need some basic products. So for every industry to construct its own base products, we have the basic industries known as where it plays a basic role in any industry or basic in any other product to be generated. For example, like iron, steel, copper. In order to have iron, to have building construction, to have any other products, you need base, strong base. The strong base can be provided by iron industry. So like that, the basic things are called basic industry. And when we talk about the consumers on larger scale, it can be consumed on large scale based on the consumer satisfaction. That is called sugar industry, toothpaste industry, fans industry, where all are consumer related products. That is called consumer industry. So the role, who is our target in order to produce the basic products or in order to produce the consumer products? So basic product industries, consumer product industries are two major divisions. In basic product industries, we have the example of iron and steel, copper, whereas in the consumer product industries, we have the example of sugar, toothpaste and fans, etc. When we talk about the investment, the capital amount required for us to establish a factory, that capital amount, if it is less than 1 crore amount, which means nearly 100 lakhs or 10 million, which is more than 10 million amount of rupees, then it is called small scale industry. If the investment is more than 10 million or 1 crore, then it comes into the category of large scale industries. Less than 1 crore, small scale industries. Greater than 1 crore, large scale industries. Moving on to the basis of ownership. Who will be the owner of the factory? Who will be the owner of the industry? If the owner of the industry is public, means government will run those industries. That is called public industries, where the category, in this category we have the examples are Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Steel Authority of India Limited, BHEL and SAIL. The next category is private industries. In private industries, the private industry will be owned completely by private persons. For example, like Tata Industries of Steel and Cooperative Organization, Bajaj Industries, and Tata and Bajaj come under the category of examples of private scale industries. And moving on to the third major category, that is joint sector industry, where private and public partnership will be happening, where 50% of the public will be contributing and 50% from the private individuals it will be funded. So that is called joint sector industries. So in the ownership we have public, private and joint sector industries. And moving on to the last category, that is cooperative industries. What is a cooperative industry? In the cooperative industries, the owner, the producers and the workers will cooperate with each other and have distribution of the profit sharing between each other. That's why it is called as cooperative industry, where producer and the worker share with each other so that they earn huge profits. The example of this kind of industries are very few in India. Example, sugar industry in Maharashtra and coir industry in Kerala. This is a major categorization of the industries. The industries are broadly categorized into 5 major categories. First one, raw material. Second one, main role, what role they play in the industrial production. 3, capital. 4, ownership. 5, cooperative. In this raw material industry, we have the again categorization happening in the agro based industries and mineral based industries. The examples of the agro based industries are cotton, woolen, jute, tea, whereas the mineral based industries are iron and steel. Moving on to the base role, where the basic industries coming under the category of iron and steel industry, copper. For the consumers we have sugar, toothpaste, fans, etc. In the capital, if the investment is more than 1 crore, it is called large scale industry. Less than 1 crore, it is called small scale industry. Ownership, when it comes to the ownership, we have public ownership, private ownership, joint sector ownership. In the public we have BHEL and SAIL. In private we have TISCO and Bajaj, where in the joint sector we have collaboration of public and private. When it comes to the cooperative sector, we have producers and workers coming together and cooperating with each other. The examples for this are sugar industry in Maharashtra and coir industry in Kerala. These are the major 5 category division of industries what we have in our country.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.